My name is Tori Ivy, and I am a black Christian, and I have personal experiences with racism. No matter how widely varied the number and severity of racist encounters that blacks experience, the evidences of racism towards black in America is undeniable. I have several stories that I can share, but one in particular that I will share is the first time I experienced racism was when I went to college in Oklahoma. And although there were several other experiences that I faced leading up into my third year, this one horrible experience I had was this. I was hanging out in my dorm room with about 11, 12, or 13 white guys I kind of used to hang out with. And these guys were already at the point where they were comfortable jokingly calling me the N-word and calling me baboons and other different animal names that they label blacks. But this time, not only were those guys present, there were several other whites in the room. I'm sitting on the floor. There's a conversation about race and questions such as, why are blacks poor? Why are blacks so unsuccessful? Can you name one black successful person? Can you name any important black people? That type of thing. And the conversation is getting pretty heightened. I'm being called not just an N-word, but an effing N-word, and things are kind of getting out of control. At this point, I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm thinking I need to get out of here because I don't want to get in trouble. At this point, I believe that if I had retaliated verbally or physically, though I was being harassed as a black person, I would have been the offender. I would have been the one in trouble. I would have, I would have got in trouble for that. So I'm on the floor, and as I'm getting up on my knees, on my fours to stand up, I didn't know that this guy had his pants down. He had his pants pulled down, and he placed his entire butt over my face. And the entire room, they're laughing. You N-word, you effing N-word, da da da. And they're high-fiving one another. And for them, this was fun. They enjoyed this. And I walked out of that dorm peacefully. Didn't retaliate, didn't confront the guy. I walked out of there peacefully. And that, with other several experiences I've had, have affected me in such a way where I've questioned my worth. I've felt that I was a threat to people. I felt that the narrative that I was hearing was that I was expected to be unsuccessful. Therefore, I began to believe that I was going to be unsuccessful. I was truly hurt by that and several of the other experiences that I had. These experiences happened at such a level of normalcy where, one, I didn't feel like, because I was the minority, that statistical minority, it has psychological impacts on people to the degree that I didn't feel like I had a voice. I felt like I didn't have the right to speak up. And I felt like in some type of way those experiences were justifiable because I didn't know how to talk about it. Therefore, I had no one to talk to. So they have had some really negative experiences they've had some negative effects on me that Jesus has helped me overcome. And the way that Christ has influenced me now, in spite of those things that I've faced, is Jesus shows me my value and my worth as a human being who is black. And I can honestly say that with all the other list of experiences that I've had, I don't have any hatred in my heart. I don't have any anger in my heart. I actually pray for those people, and I am interested in their welfare and their being. I care about those individuals. I can pray for people who are white and racist, and I understand that there is a human issue. It's called sin, and we all have our own issues that we struggle and we face, but Jesus has given me my peace of mind, my sanity, and because of the love of God that I experience in my heart, I am, in a sense, I'm not as severely touched by those realities such as racism as I used to be. So my encouragement would be for my white brothers and sisters to pursue conversation and ask people about their experiences. Ask about their black paradigm. You know, Jesus told us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. That's the great command. And to my blacks who felt like they don't have a voice, they didn't know that other blacks have had legitimate experiences, I encourage you to share your stories, to share your experiences. And I believe that this will foster conversation and awareness in the church, and that it'll promote that love and unity that we all desire. Thank you.